Happy 2024, everyone. My name is Cherie, and this is my yearly wrap-up video for 2023. I'll summarize the media I consumed, from books to scripts and series to movies. Then I'll give you a quick update on my yearly goals. Let's get to it. 2023 was a better year for books than my previous years. I read 13 in total, 8 were fiction and 5 were nonfiction. In 2022, I only read 5 books, so the amount increased by 8. I read 14 produced screenplays. I also read 4 unproduced scripts as a film festival judge. And I read 6 versions of my own screenplay, The 99%. I watched a total of 8 series, that's up 1 from 2022. Midnight Mass is a rewatch, and it's my favorite on the list. It should be retitled Midnight Masterpiece because it's one of the best series I've ever watched. And for those of you who liked Oppenheimer, I'd recommend the Manhattan series, which was frankly more interesting to me. Spoiler alert, Oppenheimer is not on my list of favorite films I watched in 2023. Here are my movie stats. I watched a total of 372 movies in 2023. 37 of those were shorts, and 335 were features. That's up 39 features from the previous year. Of those, 236 were new to me, and 99 were rewatches. Here are my WTF films. I just cannot recommend these to people. 6 movies I'd only award 1 star. And my favorite first-time watches of 2023 in alphabetical order. There are a total of 50 here, and because I focused on Heritage Month movies, 20 of these are non-English language features. I did whittle this down to my top 25 based solely on movies that really stuck in my head and that I can't wait to rewatch. Here they are, starting with number 25, God's Crooked Lines from 2022. A Spanish psychological thriller in the vein of Shutter Island. Number 24, The Irony of Fate, or Enjoy Your Bath, from 1976. Okay, I cheated a little with this one. It's a made-for-TV movie in 2 parts, which takes place on both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I watched part 1 on New Year's Eve 2023 and part 2 on January 1st, 2024. But I'm counting it as a 2023 watch for the purpose of this video. The Irony of Fate is a charming, funny film, and it's Russian tradition to watch it every New Year's. Number 23, Made in Dagenham from 2010. From the director of Calendar Girls, a film just as charming. The all-star cast includes Sally Hawkins, Miranda Richardson, Rosamund Pike, and Bob Hoskins. What's not to love? Number 22, The Woman King from 2022. Viola Davis gives a powerful performance in this action-adventure film. She's the general of an all-female warrior unit that really existed in the 1800s. Number 21, Stoker from 2013. From the mind of Prison Break's Michael Scofield and the director of Oldboy comes the story of a love triangle between crazy Uncle Charlie, his sister-in-law, and his niece. Number 20, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish from 2022. So much better than the original, a movie I didn't know I wanted. Number 19, Ferdinand from 2017. A pacifist bull who refuses to fight, and that's why I love him. Number 18, Killers of the Flower Moon from 2023. Possibly my favorite Scorsese film ever. Number 17, Edie from 2017. Dream big, age is just a number. Number 16, The Platform from 2019. Snowpiercer, except vertical. What favorite food would you send on the platform? Number 15, V from 1967. Soviet folk horror at its finest. The possessed witch scenes in the 3rd act are chilling and unforgettable. Number 14, Princess Mononoke from 1997. So much stuff going on, it will take me multiple watches to understand it completely, but it's basically about the environment. Number 13, Little Monsters from 2019. The best school teacher on the planet. You know your child is safe with her. Number 12, The Silence of the Sea from 2004. A made-for-TV movie featuring a forbidden romance that had me ugly crying by the end. Number 11, Hatching from 2022. A young gymnast experiences a bit of body horror, also starring the new Mommy Dearest. Number 10, Holy Motors from 2012. The only WTF film that I would recommend to people. Drive around Paris in a sentient limo. Get out and do weird stuff. And Kylie Minogue's in it too. Number 9, Cocaine Bear from 2023. Even the bears got high in the 80s. Camp craziness from director Elizabeth Banks. B-movie bliss. Number 8, Megan from 2023. A Model 3 generative android who slays on the dance floor. This is one of my favorite sci-fi subgenres. AI run amok. Can't wait for the sequel. Number 7, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from 2023. A prequel that's better than the originals. Number 6, The Final Girls from 2015. 1980s, meta humor. Yes, please. Sign me up for more. Number 5, Fall from 2022. If only I could have seen this on the big screen. It probably would have made me sick, but it would have been such a visceral experience. I wasn't really afraid of heights before, but now I am. Number 4, The Wicker Man from 1973. The best folk horror musical I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. Number 3, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies from 2022. The ending reveal scene is one I will never forget. I can't wait to rewatch it now that I know who done it and view it from that all-knowing lens. Number 2, Captain Abu Raid from 2007. I have not been able to get this movie out of my mind since watching it in April. It's inspiring and heartbreaking and has such complex characters. It's currently streaming on Tubi and Vudu for free, so please give this one a watch and report back to me. And number 1, Barbie from 2023. What can I say? I felt seen by this movie. I saw it 3 times in the theater, and now I own the Blu-ray. Cheers to Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie for making such a fun film. Oh, and Ken. To sum up, these are the movies I enjoyed the most and can't wait to watch again. Only 5 were released in 2023. 9 were non-English language. That's it for my media consumption of 2023. Oh, if you're wondering why there were so many horror films, it's because I completed a 31-day horror movie challenge in October. Other projects I completed were adapting the novel She, A History of Adventure, into a screenplay, and uploading What I Watched videos to YouTube each month. I won't continue the What I Watched videos because they take a lot of time and I'm going to be very busy in 2024. On to goals. One of last year's goals was to watch more international films, which I did during all the Heritage Months. This year, I want to focus on Harvard's recommended narrative film list for its PhD program. I'm not in the PhD program, I just want to watch the films. I thought I'd seen a lot of classic films, but turns out I hadn't. Another goal from last year was to shoot my indie feature, The 99%, in the fall. This was pushed back to the winter, fingers crossed, but I have been making slow and steady progress. I enrolled in a rewrite lab with Jeff Howard, who was one of the writers and producers on Midnight Mass, and I polished my script there. I also created a YouTube channel called The 99% Movie, where I'm posting updates. Please subscribe if you already haven't. Thanks. Other than that, I'm currently on a 4-day work week, which is something I highly recommend. It's really important to have a good work-life balance. And that's it for 2023. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next year for my 2024 wrap-up.